Number 11, we have a public hearing on stop signs in Harbour Village. I approve the publication of Richard Keene of the Eagle newspapers. The notification was to be published and approve the posting for town clerk Tracy M. Cossaman that the notice is posted on the bulletin board at the proper time. Chief?
Some time ago, I gave the board a detailed recommendation. I don't have a copy of that with me, I apologize for that. But I did give you a detailed recommendation as to not using yield signs, not designed for residential use, implementing stop signs, and I believe I added an additional stop sign that wasn't on the original plan.
And I just added the local law that was drafted and presented to you is based on the chief's recommendations.
So there's three issues right here for that.
One's on Oneida and Marina, Beaver Lane, Marina, and Marina and Gable, is what your recommendation was. I'll open the public hearing at this time and solicit comments from those who are in favor of the stop signs. Could you please come forward to the microphone and give us your name and address, please?
My name is Connie Taylor, and I live at 7835 Oneida Trail. I'm in favor of replacing the yield signs with stop signs and adding an additional stop sign. I have a young son and his friends in the neighborhood that ride their bikes or their scooters, and I think it would be increase in safety for the children to have the stop signs put in place.
Thank you. Does anyone else would like to speak in favor of the stop signs? Does anyone here like to speak in opposition to the stop signs?
Excuse me.
Give your name and address, please.
I'd just like to state that I don't think stop signs should be used to protect children from playing in the street. I think the parents should be doing that. If you approve these stop signs, it should be for traffic concerns. Thank you.
Does anyone else like to speak in opposition? I'll close the public hearing at this time. Solicit town board comments.
I think that it would behoove us to put the stop signs up there for slowing down cars and stopping.
Any other comments?
Obviously, if the chief has investigated this and recommends it, then I think it's the best thing.
My biggest concern, that was addressed by the chief, is to get rid of the yield signs, or never use yield signs. A yield sign in a residential area is not needed.
No, that's actually looking for a problem by putting yield on.
Right.
Anyone like to make a motion?
Motion to approve is presented.
Second.
Mr. Conway?
Yes.
Ms. Tarwacki?
Yes.
Mr. Ryback?
Yes.
Mr. Coro?
Yes.
Mr. Dzinski?
Yes. Number 12. We have a public hearing for stop signs at the intersection of Bayview Drive and Lakemist Drive in Mariners Landing. I approve the publication of Richard Keene of the Eagle newspapers. That notification was to be published and approved for posting from town clerk Tracy M. Cossaman that the notice was posted on the bulletin board at the proper time. Chief?
I was up there a couple of times looking at that intersection, that area. There are quite a bit, especially in the daytime. I'm sure after school now, when the weather's still nice, a lot of kids, bicyclists on the road. We don't have sidewalks in town, riding their bikes. And this is part of that straightaway, the entrance as you come in, down at the other end. So I recommended that we put a three-way stop up there to help regulate the pedestrian as well as the car traffic coming through there.
I'll open the public hearing at this time. Solicit comments from those who are in favor of the stop signs. I'll solicit comments from those who are opposed. Would you come forward and give us your name and address, please?
Hi, Rebecca Hillman. I'm at 8643 Bayview Drive.
I'm Cheryl Bryson, and I'm at 8653 Bayview Drive.
We brought a petition that we went around the streets against the stop sign. We are, at least I'm aware of certain people that are actually speed in our area, and at least for my concern, I think we should be addressing those people. Like she said, I have my two children who I supervise on a daily basis, as well as other neighbors, and I don't think the stop sign, I mean, unless it's otherwise, I think it should be the parent responsibility, you know, for the area. At least that's my concern.
I'm confused as to the exact area you're talking about.
It's the straightaway that you come off of Lake Shore Road onto Bayview, going straight down toward Lakemist. It would be the west end of the west end.
Closer to the lake.
No, close to Lions Run.
I live right at the intersection of Bayview and Lakemist. I've never noticed a problem. I think it would cause more of a problem having everybody stop there. There's only 2 blocks. You can't really accelerate very much before you come to the end because it's almost like a track. So there really doesn't seem to be much of a need for it. I'm very confused as to why.
Well, I was asked to go up there and look at it. There is very little to no traffic control at all at the intersections up in that area. And one of my concerns is children are brought up to understand the stop signs mean as well as pedestrians. It does let you know that there is an intersection ahead. So when kids are on their bikes, that type of thing. There was more traffic than I thought going through that area, especially between 5 o'clock and 7 o'clock in the evening. So, that's just my opinion, and you have right to yours as well. So.
The way the neighborhood's set up, it's not a thoroughfare. It's self-enclosed. So the only people that I really see going around are residents of that particular area, because like I said, it's set up like a track.
Okay,
Do you
do the
need-
petition,
yeah.
if you could give us a copy, that'd be great. Thanks. We'll get you a copy too.
Oh,
Oh, you
I don't
have
have
a
a
copy?
copy.
Yeah, we'll make sure you get one.
Thank you.
Is there anyone else who'd like to speak in opposition? I'll close the public hearing at this time, solicit town board comments.
Maybe we ought to defer this till we go over the petition and
I would have to agree with you.
There seems to be quite a few names on here, so there's opinion in the neighborhood about what should happen there.
You typically don't have, much opposition to stop signs, however, this is a situation I'd like to go out there again, I've been through that area many times, but I think we should defer also.
Thank you. Thank you.
Do we need a motion for that? We'll just wait for the next meeting for on the agenda.